Hey up guys, it's Klye here, and today I am playing as Veigar in the mid lane. This is a ranked game. I'm pretty sure this is like a sort of mid-silver sort of area. This is my placement match. I think it's like my 6th placement match. I actually got into Silver 4, which I'm a bit unhappy about. But last season I did get into Bronze 1, and I did get myself to Silver 1 last season. So hopefully this season I can get to a sort of a high gold. That's what I'm hoping for. Obviously if I get higher then even better, but you know, I have a year to do that, so it's completely fine. Anyway, Veigar in the mid lane against a Swain. Let me just tell you straight away, not the best. Not even close though. Not the best matchup you could ask for, especially considering Swain's immense early game damage. I'm not sure if this is a feature or a glitch, but Swain's E, which is his damage over time ability, which also increases his ability's damage to you by 8%, I think it is at level 1. Yeah, that also increases the damage of Ignite, like only by a little bit, but it makes Ignite more damaging, of course. So obviously early game, extremely potent. If you can get like a couple levels on your opponent, such as he probably will on me, if I could even speak English, then yeah, he will absolutely smash my face in, which isn't good at all, is it, obviously. Luckily, I'm playing as Veigar, which is an extremely late game champion, and to be honest, I'm only doing it because I saw Scarra do it in the LCS. Now, I don't remember exactly which match that was, or who he was against, or which team was against who. Obviously it was Dignitas versus someone. I don't remember the exact deets, but what I do know is that Scarra played Veigar against a heavy AD team. Now, I've been having a bit of conversations with some peoples, and I have always been sort of against that, saying that, you know, like, oh, you take Veigar against, you know, Talon or something. The thing is, a sort of AD assassin could have a more of the Malmortius or Hex Drinker in their core build. That could just be there anyway. No matter who you're playing, as long as they're AD, then Hex Drinker is generally a good idea if you've got some heavy AP burst in the enemy team. It really is. So if you're playing against a Talon, or a Kha'Zix, or maybe even a Lee Sin, or anyone really, anyone who's AD, who's sort of assassin-y type person, here we go, I'll just talk about this real quick. I should have stunned a little bit closer, obviously. Heat of the moment, he was wailing on my face, not probably, you know, in the most stable mindset, but you know, I do live when we get a kill, so that's fine. Lee Sin did get the kill, all it would have taken was me to have like one more Q, but I'm sure that's totally fine. That's fine, as we'll see later on, or maybe we won't. I might or might not get some more kills, you know? You never know. I mean, I don't like to spoil things, so I don't want to give away the fact that if we win or lose. That's the important bit. But I picked Veigar. I think I was first pick. I just first picked Veigar, pretty much insta-locked him. I'm getting a bit of flack, obviously. You would get a bit of flack, like, oh my god, why are you picking Veigar? But they, on the enemy team, they slightly messed up, because they only had one tanky guy, and even he buys ability power. So I could burst the tank if, you know, obviously it all went well. As you saw there, I did tremendous amounts of damage to Swain, but he didn't die, which is a bit sad. Thankfully, Leona threw her ult over the wall, and it killed him. So we actually did get the gold for killing him. Our Ezreal just stood on a niddly trap and died. Probably not the best thing to do ever. And as you can see there, I know that's only a Q, but still, a Q, that's just a little ability, and it did quite a little bit of damage to a Mumu, who's supposedly supposed to be a tank, obviously. Obviously, this is kind of early game, so he's not going to be that tanky, but still, he still has more health than anyone else in the team. But also, they have a Yi. I don't think he buys a Hex Drinker. If he did, maybe I wouldn't have killed him so often. Oh shit, I think I just gave it away. I think I only killed him once, actually, but that was his mistake, and I was in the right place at the right time. So, there you go. It'll come up in the oh my god. Not even close though. So, I mean, I think Lee Sin did technically save me there. I think that Ignite would have had me. Thankfully, I had a little Lee Sin just dangling around the corner just waiting for me. He was on guard. I was like, you know what, I might get ignited or I might get burst with the E. So just stand near mid lane every now and then, and when I get injured, just, you know, come safeguard to me. Thank you very much. That's like a 100 and something health shield. 100 and something health when it comes to ignite. It's a big difference, it really is. That's why people take Barry. Anyway, here, if Lee Sin would have landed the kick on him and not the minion, I think we would have had him. But luckily, Garen's around the back, and he does take him out. I don't know what Garen was doing around the back, but you know, I can sort of thank him for that because he was there, and that was quite useful. Also, bot lane, they did alright here. Our bot lane wasn't doing specifically well, but they did coordinate quite nicely a lot of the times. They might have been duo Q, I'm not too sure, but they did coordinate their attacks. Although they were both as stubborn as each other when I'm telling them to back. I told them in the chat, like, Swain's going to want to roam around, and obviously they're probably going to get ganked a lot anyway because Amumu was there, and how far they pushed up. I just don't think common sense is the type of thing that these people have. That's a big thing about League of Legends players. Common sense just doesn't seem to be in a lot of League of Legends players. Thankfully, I have common sense, so you can sort of tell when you're getting ganked. It's like, you know, if all can do... Ooh, see that little double dodge right there? Both did it at the same time. That was a bit spooky. Common sense tells you, if you're in the wrong place, you are in the perfect opportunity to be ganked, then you're probably getting ganked. You know what I mean? Like, if I was in mid lane, and obviously Jungle hasn't appeared on the map, Lee Sin just die here, unfortunately. Sad days all around. You know, and I'd kill mid lane. You didn't see that. That was sort of off camera. But I killed her, promise. A face came up in the corner. So there you go. There's the details. Anyway, Garen, I don't know what this Garen was doing. He is insane, this Garen. He likes to just play... I think this is like season 1 Garen, this guy. You know, sitting in bushes all day, just waiting for people. This guy is insane. I think he tried to lead the charge a lot, which obviously Garen's are really good at. You know, leading the charge, going in, being the sort of the leader of all things. But I don't think it really worked out too well, especially considering the competence of the team. Now, I know you shouldn't really say, oh, your team's bad, or my team's bad, should I say. Garen, I mean, he used his Q, he used his Ghost, and the distance was way too far, and obviously that's Lucian you're trying to chase, who also has a dash. Yeah, I mean, stuff like this happens quite a lot. This is obviously a lower sort of area down. So you're going to see some fantastic plays, guys. You're going to see some Diamond/Challenger tier plays. Because these are just the type of people I play with, guys. And yeah, obviously I'm not trying to say that I'm good. By no means am I good. But I just find it really stressful sometimes when I watch videos a lot and people say, oh, you should never blame your team. But really, this is a team game, and if you're the only person trying to do something, your team's not doing fuck all, then what is that? There's no reflection on your skill if your team's not doing shit. You know what I mean? If my team was just complete meat shields and tanked everything, and I was the one doing all the damage and I got a pentakill, then what does that say? That just says, oh look, I got a pentakill, I'm so good. But what it really tries to say is that if you watch the match, you'll see that your team was full of tanky people who protected you that entire fight. And some people forget that, but some people also, right, they say that, like, obviously, I'm going off on a fucking random tangent here, I do apologise. I'm just sick of, like, I don't want to say bad teams, but people who do really bad things. I'll talk about a game last night while this fight's going on, Garen just got a triple kill. Spoiler alert. Oh! Anyway, I was playing a game last night, I can tell you, and it took 3 people every single time to kill a Tryndamere, and they didn't even manage to kill him 1 time, because obviously he'd ult and run away, and 3 people tried to gank him from mid lane and the jungler and top lane, and we got ganked. I say we, me on bot lane, and my duo partner, we was on bot lane, and 4 people came to us 5 times. We got 4-man ganked on bot lane 5 times, and we survived 4 of those times. On our own, no help from the jungler, and they went top to try and kill Tryndamere and never managed it. That's the type of thing that annoys me, and I really shouldn't talk about this, I do apologise, but I just want to get off my chest. You know, here I'm getting cullinged in the face, which actually really hurts. I don't know what this guy's bought, man, where he really is doing some serious damage. I didn't buy any armour, which might have obviously attributed to the fact that I was getting smashed by that guy. This game really could go either way, to be honest. I mean, if all these plays were just completely missed, I mean, you can see Garen here. He's going to make a bit of a play. Sorry for talking about that game last night. Sorry for that. I apologise. I really do. I just wanted to get that off my chest because it's the type of shit that just sort of, oh, sad times. You know, Garen's ult almost went off. He'd have had him as well. He'd have died to turret because he's a bit of a numbskull, you know, fighting on the turret like that. He would have died to turret, but he would have got Yi in the process, so I suppose that's okay. 1 for 1, but no, he just turned it into 1 for none. So that's alright then, I suppose. But not really. Anyway, which way do you think this game's going to go, guys? I mean, which way? Because, really, you might not think it can go any way, but it really could have done if I hadn't done that, obviously. If I hadn't obviously put out their AD carry, one of the strongest people in the game. I mean, we do have quite a few good fights, but look at Ezreal's positioning. I mean, if all went wrong here, if their team was more coordinated and stood where Ezreal was, they could have killed him no problem. That is a really bad area for Ezreal to be in. I sound really pissed off now. And I don't mean to be pissed off. I'm by no means pissed off. But I mean Ezreal's over there now. I mean, what's going on? Where's I don't know. I mean, it's just me getting kills. Now I'll talk about me more often, yeah? I don't want to talk about anyone else, because this is my gameplay. I know these people are in it. That's pretty weird. Anyway, they might be in it, but they don't actually mean anything. I'll never see them again. I'll never meet them again. Unless, obviously, they manage to get to a diamond tier, and I'm there with them, smoking my pipe and using my gunner glasses. Anyway, that is completely beside the point. I don't know what I am talking about. I think I might be high. I think my mother slipped some shit into my drink this morning because I am loopy as a motherfucker. Anyway, I'm going to go check myself into an insane asylum real quick and then get back to you. Okay, I'll do that after this match though, of course, because obviously I got commentaries to finish. Sorry for not uploading videos in a while, guys. I do apologise. It has been a very strange month and a half, or 2 months, whatever. I catch out Yi. This is where I do it. Boom. Goodbye. I mean, Yi. I was trying to help Swain kill my Ezreal. You know, I didn't really like my. I like my Ezreal. He was doing okay, but you know what I mean. I was going up to kill Swain just in case he didn't die, but he did. So I was on the way up anyway, just to get that farm. Thinking, oh look at that farm. That's good for me. By the way, guys, let me just give you some tips on Veigar. Fuck everything else. Whatever's going on the screen right now, I don't care. Garen's gonna die. I don't care about that. Oh no, did I spoil it? Who knew? Who knew? Oh, well, he could have got away on like 2 health. He could have done a singed. Anyway, let me talk about Veigar. I saw Scarra do it in the LCS, and obviously, like I said, he picked it into a heavy AD comp. Not the best idea. Luckily, they have, I'd say, 3 people who I can kill instantly. Actually, 4 people I can kill instantly, and 1 person, but it might take a little while. And the 4 people are Nidalee, Lucian, Swain, Yi. Kill them instantaneously. Mumu might take a little bit more, obviously, because he's a bit more tanky. Or a bit tankier. See, Swain just dropped, because that was a Q and ult, I think, and obviously he just falls over. Because that is the power of playing Veigar against heavy AP. Obviously, because the amount of AP they have, 80% of what they have is dealt back to them with the ult. So let's say, you know, they have fucking loads of AP, and then I ult them. My ult will pretty much kill them. I remember there's one game I played. I was against a Veigar in mid lane, and I decided to go AD because he was AP, and I was like, you know what? I'll go AD. His ult will do fuck all to me. His ult still did lots of damage, but I remember when I ulted him, I killed him in 1 burst. 1 shot from my ult killed him because he had like 1,000 and something AP, and obviously when I hit with my ult, it killed him. Because, you know what I mean? It's like, I was AD. AD Veigar is probably not the best idea, by the way, but still. AD Veigar against AP Veigar. It's funny to think that AD Veigar will actually win because of Veigar's... it's strange. Veigar number 2's AP is high, so Veigar number 1 will kill Veigar number 2 with the ult. think about it that way. I know it might take some time because I explained it like I was trying to explain it to someone who has like a mental deficiency. So I assume you don't. So I'm sorry about that. I'm all over the place today. I do apologise, and I haven't burped this commentary, which is a bit weird. I don't know. I'm kind of scared now. I think there's something wrong with me. I haven't burped. I haven't done any. I've done weird things, which I'm not scared about. But it's the burp. I'm gonna have to force one out. Pardon me. There we go. I just forced one. I mean, that wasn't a legit one. There's no stealth burps involved here. Anyway, guys, to counter Veigar real quick. Real counter Veigar. Banshee's Veil, heavy AD with a more Malmortius, so Hex Drinker. What else? Tenacity will counter Veigar. Flash over his stun, that'll counter Veigar, and stuns, they'll counter Veigar. There you go. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. A moon humping the ground right there. Please do leave a like if you like. Please do come to my stream. Links on in the screen and the description, all that shit. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please do leave a like if you like. Sorry I'm so scatterbrained. I am an absolute fucking retard. Thank you for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later.